Rowie, what are you doing? Boxing Day, Santa Day, buffet, birthday, holiday. You've eaten too much food and you feel bloated, you feel, I'm just full. What am I going to do? And if you want to feel fantastic every single day, enjoy all of your food, enjoy every single occasion and all the food, fun food things, delicious, delightful, yummy things that come with Santa Day, Boxing Day, birthday, buffet, holiday, how do you make sure that you've got a body that's a fat-burning, sugar-burning, calorie-burning, food-burning machine? And how do you make sure that you don't feel guilty about the foods that you eat? And how do you just love the whole food experience? And could the key be to have a body that is fit and strong? Because if you are fit and strong, is it possible that your body will burn up everything that you put into it? And not only burn it up, but burn it up fast so it doesn't get a chance to turn into fat. Because all food will eventually, if you don't burn it up, your body has the capability in one way, shape or form of putting that excess into yellow stuff inside your fat cells. So literally you'll get fatter, your fat cells will expand if you eat too much food. And then of course if you eat too much and you just feel full, you feel bloated, that's not a comfortable feeling either. But the beautiful thing about a fit, strong body is it's got a fit, strong endocrine hormonal system. And the beautiful part of that, and this is what I love about my human body, is it tells me when I'm hungry. So when I'm really hungry, I really enjoy my food. But when I'm full, I stop eating. And there's the two barriers there that could be a really cool place to start when it comes to a fit, strong, healthy body and brain. If my hormonal system is fit and strong, I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll stop eating when I'm full. Is it possible my body will also tell me what I need? Now, on Santa Day, for example, we might need to have roast, or we might need to have Christmas cake, or we might need to have barbecue. It's whatever you do on Santa Day. On your birthday, it might be that you need to have cake because you love it. Valentine's Day, you might need to have chocolate because you love it. You might need to have chocolate every day because you just love it. So your brain tells you this is what I want to eat. Your endocrine system says you're hungry, go eat. But it will also tell you that you're full. Isn't that exciting? So here's a great plan. If you're not healthy, fit and strong right now, and next Santa Day, Boxing Day, birthday, buffet, holiday, you want to have a body that's a fat-burning, sugar-burning, calorie-burning, food-burning machine, and it tells you when you're hungry and it tells you when you're full, could it be a really good idea to make a super-duper plan to get fit and strong as you can possibly be? So to get fit, you've got to get puffed, you've got to overload all of the systems that make your heart and lungs work really hard. Endocrine system, hormonal system, same thing. Central nervous system, heart and lungs, and your muscles and bones. Because if you've got strong muscles and bones, this is where the really cool thing comes in. You have a bigger engine. So if you maintain the muscle that you've got, so you don't lose it as you get older, if you're a bloke, you can put more muscle size on. That means you have a body that automatically has a bigger engine, faster metabolism, burns calories faster. So the beautiful thing about being fit and strong, everything works together to burn everything that you put in, burn it really fast, and really exciting is your respiratory quotient. Your respiratory quotient is where the calories are coming from at the moment. So base metabolic rate is how many calories does your body need at rest. Obviously that will go up when you have more muscle tissue or you maintain the muscle tissue that you've been given, so it doesn't waste away as you get older. So that's your base metabolic rate. Your metabolic rate is obviously where you're burning calories all day long at different speeds because you're doing different stuff. So your metabolic rate can speed up, of course, when you do high intense activity. Well, anytime you move, your metabolism speeds up, your metabolic rate gets higher. But at high intense activity and heavy lifting, it spikes. So if you want to have a body that burns calories fast, you want to have lots of muscle, maintain the muscle that you've got, and you want to be continually spiking your metabolism throughout the day. So fast base metabolic rate, fast metabolism metabolic rate, so you burn calories faster throughout the day, awesome. But respiratory quotient is where those calories are coming from. Now, when you're really fit, your body uses, for those high spikes of intense activity, only carbohydrate. If you lift heavy, you're burning only carbohydrate. So what that means is the half a kilo of storage that you have of carbohydrate, your body wants to hang on to that for your intense activity. So it doesn't want to waste it when you're sitting down doing nothing, when you're watching television, when you're sitting at your desk, when you're reading, when you're driving, when your body's really at rest. You don't want to be using up that carbohydrate because your body wants to use that for high intense activity. So your body, your respiratory quotient changes, so your body prefers to burn fat when you're resting. So you literally turn your body into a fat burning machine when you're resting. Carbohydrate and sugar burning machine when you're exercising. So that means the sugar that you put in, the carbohydrate that you put in gets burnt up when you exercise. And then when you're resting, your body prefers to burn fat. So there's a double whammy there. You burn up the sugar and carbohydrate really fast because muscles are a metabolic machine for burning sugar, and glycogen is stored inside your muscles to give you energy to move. So you're constantly burning the carbohydrate, and when you're resting, you're burning fat. Is there anything more exciting than that? So for next Santa time, next Boxing Day, next birthday, next buffet, next holiday, how about turn your body into the fittest, strongest machine it can possibly be so that everything you put into your body gets burnt up really fast, so there's no chance for you to have excess fat in your fat cells. I think it's a simple plan, but it works, and that's how physiology works. Yay! Isn't that exciting? If it's today that you've eaten too much and you feel bloated and uncomfortable, what do we normally do when we feel bloated and uncomfortable? Most people lie down on the couch and do nothing. So of course then nothing happens inside your body. You go back to metabolic rate of normal resting, almost base metabolic rate if you're lying on the couch. So nothing gets burnt up very fast. So even if you don't feel like it, could it be a really good idea to get up and be active if you've eaten too much food? And I'm really careful with that, of course, because as an exercise professional and as an educator and a personal exercise coach for many years, most of my clients were people that had a uncomfortable, unhappy, ugly relationship with food. And one of those ugly relationships, of course, is exercise bulimia, where you eat and eat and eat, and then you exercise fanatically to get rid of it. And there's two challenges with that headspace. Obviously a horrible way to live, but it's very difficult to keep up with the number of calories that you put in and burn those up via exercise. There's a large number of calories in every kilogram of fat, and you don't burn that many calories when you exercise. It's the resting metabolic rate and the respiratory quotient that changes how your body looks. And unfortunately, if you're not looking after your body effectively, all of that breaks down. Those systems break down. So you tend not to eat when you're hungry. You tend to keep eating when you're full, and your body doesn't tell you that your brain's not working effectively because you're not putting those happy chemicals into your brain. You're not putting brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is fertilizer for your brain. That's not happening very effectively, so the whole process just breaks down, and we end up having a bad relationship with food, a bad relationship with exercise, a horrible relationship with ourselves, and I don't want that for anybody. How about you? So I'm very hesitant to talk about eat food and then go exercise. But the logical thing, if you have a healthy relationship with all of that, could the logical thing be, if I feel a little bit bloated, I feel a little bit full, I've eaten too much food, rather than lying down and doing nothing, could it be a really good idea to get moving so that you don't feel so uncomfortable? The other really cool thing that I do, because I love food, love it, love it, love it, and I like to eat large amounts of food, and often I get a bit annoyed because I'm full. I go, oh, I would like to eat more, but I'm full, particularly at Santa Day, buffet or birthday. So one of the things I do before I go out for any of those special occasions is I do some seriously hard exercise. And the beautiful thing about the human body is that if you make it work really hard, it likes to refuel. So if you go into a Santa Day, Boxing Day, birthday, buffet, holiday, and you are really hungry, is it possible that you enjoy your food more? Because a lot of people just wake up on Santa Day and eat a stack of food all day, and they're not even particularly enjoying it. It's just they're eating for the sake of eating. Well, I love to eat because I love food and it tastes great, but I like to eat because I'm enjoying it because I'm hungry. And is there a better way to get hungry than to put your body under intense pressure, do some intense hard exercise, lift some heavy things, and then of course your body is hungry, so you enjoy your food more. So there's three parts there. Have a healthy, fit, strong body so that you burn up everything that you put into it all of the time, and you burn it up really fast, particularly when you're resting, because you've got a respiratory quotient that prefers to burn fat at rest. Awesome. Going into an event, but go there hungry. So if you know that there's going to be a large amount of food and you want to eat a large amount of food, go hungry so you actually enjoy it. And then if you ate too much, and that will only happen, I promise, if your headspace is not healthy with food, because the human body is not designed to eat more than it needs. The hormonal system, the endocrine system says stop eating, we don't need any more. But if you're unhealthy, if that system's broken down, we then eat for different reasons. Yeah, we start eating because we're angry, we start eating because we're frustrated, because we're bored, because it's the time of the day or because everybody else is eating. Well, if you've got a fit, strong body, you actually don't want to do that and you can't do it because you just feel full and you just say enough is enough. So a healthy, fit, strong body will help with the overeating, but if you happen to overeat, rather than lying down on the couch and going, oh, I'm so full, I feel so full, how about get up and move around? And especially on Santa Day when you're with your family and it's a fun day, what a great thing to do together. If there's going to be food happening all day, why not activity all day? Wouldn't it be awesome to play games all day? And you probably do that at your house. But I'm sure you've also heard people say that we ate too much food and over Christmas we put on weight and it's the holiday season and we came back overweight and now we've got to go to the gym and now we've got to go on a diet and I particularly don't want that for our kids. I don't want our kids to think that eat a whole heap of food on Santa Day and then have to burn it off, or eat a whole heap of food during the holidays and then have to go on a diet and do some crazy exercise plan to burn it off in the new year or after we get back from holidays. How about 365 days, healthy, fit, strong body, eat when you're hungry, stop eating when you're full, eat all the food that you love to eat, drink everything that you love to drink, and have a body that burns it all up and a body that tells you enough is enough, I'm full. And that's the beautiful thing about being fit and strong that I think we underestimate, particularly as exercise professionals, and we don't deliver the information effectively, is the change in the endocrine system, the hormonal system, doesn't come from slow, long, boring exercise. The human body is designed for fight and flight. We either need to sprint away from stress or we need to turn and fight stress. And that phosphate system, the fight and flight system, the stay alive, my body's under threat, I want to keep you alive system, the energy for that, your body produces it automatically when your body's under stress. And all the hormones required to do that, epinephrine, adrenaline, cortisol, to increase your heart rate, increase your blood pressure, increase your blood sugar levels, increase your blood fat levels so that you can fight or flight, that all happens automatically. Now, the beautiful thing with exercise is you don't need a wild animal to chase you and you don't need a burglar to break into your house. You can create that stress for your own body, create those those neurochemicals that then turn into happy drugs. And the reason I call them happy drugs, because after you have fighted and you've had a fight and flight, either of those or both will produce epinephrine, adrenaline, cortisol, and then the swing back from that is you produce dopamine, reward drug, congratulations, you got away from the threat. Serotonin, congratulations, your life is awesome, you should be really satisfied, satisfaction neurotransmitter. And brain-derived neurotropic factor, which is fertilizer for your brain. So as I shared, you actually think more clearly, you think more effectively. And that's where your brain says, enough, we don't need to eat any more food, we're full. Because the central nervous system is working with the hormonal system, is working with the digestive system to say enough is enough. So if you want to be the person that loves life, loves food, loves exercise, loves every event without feeling guilty afterwards and never have to come back from a holiday going, oh, I'm so out of shape, I'm so fat, I have to lose weight. How about be healthy, fit and strong every single day, love your food every single day, get puffed, overload your muscles and bones so they're really strong, so you've got a fast metabolic rate, a fast base metabolism, and a great respiratory quotient that prefers to burn fat when you're resting. Could that be an awesome thing to do for your body today? Santa Day, Boxing Day, Valentine's Day, Easter, birthday, any other day of the year. Wouldn't it be great to live as a healthy, fit, strong human being 365 days of the year? That's what I'm here for every single day. My name's Rowie. Thank you for coming to Romax. And I would love you to be healthy, fit and strong, have a career or business that you love, be financially free and have great relationships with all the people in your life, and a great relationship with your food, your alcohol, your cake, your chocolate, your lollies, your takeaway food, all the things that you love to eat. Wouldn't it be great to eat food, love it, never feel guilty, and never have to be concerned about, oh, I don't want to eat that because I'm going to get fat, or I did get fat, I now have to lose weight. Wouldn't it be nice for our kids to get rid of that whole process and just love life every single day? So that you can sing like I do every single day, super duper doo, I am happy, healthy, fit and strong, because I've got a fast, fat burning, calorie burning, food burning, happy drug pumping machine. It's called my body. Woohoo!